explore, meet, create.
Dear guests, good afternoon to everyone. It's my great pleasure to welcome you at the Conventa Best Event Award Grand Finale. My name is Karin Sabadin, and I will guide you today through the exciting journey where you will meet all the 21 finalists selected by the international jury. They have already cast their votes. Like this, we have 80% of the total score. At the end of the presentation, there will be your turn. Your votes will be added to the final score. On behalf of the organizers, I would like to thank the international jury for their time and for their effort. A warm welcome to all of you who have joined us today. Davor Bruketa from Bruketa and Junic and Gray, Patrick Delany from Solnua, Luca Favetta, World Forum International Institute, José Garcia Aguaro, Evento Plus, Eiling Hamso, Eventra Institute, Ivo J. Francic, United, Kevin Jackson from Livecom Magazine, Jan Jaap Indermaur from Master of Moderation, Claudia Kohler from Vogdams, Stefan Kozak from Creative Pro, Jens Meyer from Jack Morton Worldwide, Angeles Moreno from Creative Dots, Christian Muchelhilcher and Melinda Rebrek from Piranha Productions. A big embrace to all of you. We are more than thankful to have you with us tonight. The evaluation took place in 3 phases. The first 2 phases were executed by the expert jury, while the third one will be executed by the audience today at 6 p.m. following your presentations. The winners will be announced tomorrow at 3:30 in the afternoon. We have prepared voting ballots that you can print out and make remarks about the presented projects. You can find it all on our website. You can see the website address on the screen right now. It is time to find out who are the finalists. We are competing in 4 categories: B2B, B2C, crossover, and digital events. All of them will have the opportunity to present themselves in a 2-minute long video and in 1-minute elevator speech after seeing it. Let's start with the first category. All the time you can check all the details on our website. The first category is B2B. Let's present our finalists. Managing, financing and costing of pension system reforms from the Center of Excellence in Finance, Slovenia. Black Sea and Balkans Conference World Summit 2020, Consulting Cluster Veritas from Bulgaria. STADA Global Leadership Meeting 2019, DMC Vehicle, Serbia. Fourth, ELAS Expert Consultation from ELAS, Slovenia. And let's start with the first one. The Learning Initiative Managing, Financing and Costing of Pension System Reform was designed by the Center of Excellence in Finances from Ljubljana and delivered in the format of a face-to-face workshop when it was possible. The CAF team has introduced a new learning format in Programa Play to boost the experience to their participants. The workshop was held in February 2020, before the pandemic. Please, let's have a look at their video.
reform is not on pensioners. Sorry, it's just one line is on pensioners, which
well,
probably,
it will influence the pensioners, right?
Yeah, but the pension is in the next 20 years, so this reform is about working.
Okay, sirs, take it outside. Will the trade unions go on strike if the parliament passes the reform?
We saw that, and we are aware that reforms are needed, and we saw that from the move. Of course, we will go on strike if this will be.
We are calling Brussels to hear what the European Commission has to say on this topic.
I've spoken to the Prime Minister, I've seen the proposal, and I'm impressed.
The pension system is currently undergoing a severe crisis, and we have to do something, not only criticize. What's your point on that?
I totally agree. Firstly, I would like to point out that since your minister resigned recently, I would...
He was fired, not resigned.
Okay, anyway, in any case, I would propose you to do the right thing and resign yourself as well.
Yes, together I know you agree there were great times and we all hope they will come back soon. I was impressed by your speeches before. You all see the light at the end of this tunnel, so let's hope that we will meet soon again. But now we are inviting on our virtual floor Mrs. Tara Vasilievich from the Center of Excellence in Finances. Please, the word is yours.
Thank you very much. It was lovely seeing people once again. Our goal for this event was to inspire public officials from Southeast Europe and boost their confidence to boldly tackle complex reforms. With peer support in their hands at this event, special focus was put on creating a safe learning environment where participants felt ready to share even difficult situations they encounter. We decided to go even a step forward and to create dynamic and innovative learning at this event. We challenged the participants by engaging them in this intro role play exercise. This enabled them to step into the shoes of other stakeholders involved in negotiations, but also to understand the importance of balancing different interests instead of focusing only on their own. In the end, participants pointed that one of the key lessons from this event was realizing that reform success largely depends on harnessing soft skills and not just on the technical knowledge as they expected at the beginning. We proved this way that the ability to effectively respond to emotions is a crucial part of the public policy making process.
Thank you so much, and thank you for respecting our time. You have 1 minute, and this is great to hear you and to have a look in your programs and in the details. Now we continue. In February 2020, the first edition of the conference World Summit was organized by the consulting cluster Veritas from Bulgaria. It was focused on the countries from the Black Sea and Balkans region to share knowledge, experience, good practices, and mostly to be a platform to discover the region of the Black Sea and Balkans and to connect all the players, creating new plannings and, of course, opportunities. Let's have a look at the video first, and then we continue. Thank you for sharing with us these beautiful moments. And now it's time for Consulting Cluster Veritas. We announce Teodora Ilkova from Bulgaria. We are all ears.
Thank you very much for having me again on the virtual stage. And it was really great to see these smiling faces, which it's answering the power of the meetings and why we are basically doing the events. Our main aim was to connect the region, the representatives from the region, in order we to be stronger, because stronger together we are more stronger when we want to showcase the destination. So it was really important to be together to oversee what we have to offer on the Black Sea and the Balkans. It was also a place to network, to learn. So we've done the event over the 3 days. There were experience the destination. Then we have on the second day evaluate educational part, and then on the third day we have evaluation and exchange of ideas. We were connecting, we were networking. It was like a campus. So we basically spent time together in order to see how and what we can do. What are the new opportunities? What else we can do together so to go on the next level? And this is basically the moments that we left. We've been really lucky to have the event at the end of February, just before the crisis. And what we have done is something that we've seen each other afterwards in a virtual stage, and we were definitely going to connect and stay together again. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We are back to Slovenia again. The LS Expert Conference is an event intended for electricity industry, which every year invites internationally recognized experts. The 2019 edition was held in September in Ljubljana. The purpose was to shed light on current issues in energy and global trends, and to connect the profession with civil initiatives, educational organizations, and of course, government institutions. We would like to see first the video, and we are very curious how they did it.
I was born with an unusual visual condition called achromatism, which means that I see in grayscale.
Če si samo del neke struje, potem sodeluješ. Če jo pa vodiš, je pa to veliko težje in rabiš veliko več potenciala oziroma električne energije za seboj.
Pospešili zeleno transformacijo in doseganje brezogljične družbe v letu 2050 na osnovi pospešenega razvoja pametnih omrežij.
Vse se vidi. Ne misli, da se ne vidi, tudi tam od zadaj študenti. Se vidi, vsaka mala drobnarija. In z vsem tem vi sporočate stvari o sebi.
Back to virtual stage again. We are announcing Špela Jerič from LS, who will convince you why their project deserves your vote. Špela, please, the word is yours.
Thank you. I'm Špela Jerič and I represent Slovenian system operator LS as PR manager of corporate communications department. As a responsible company, we must not only maintain balance in electricity, but transmit knowledge flow among our experts and young people. In LS Expert Consultation, we strive for innovative attitude by establishing a big round table with panelists from government representatives to non-governmental organizations with an intention to present different views in order to find the best solutions. We strive for innovative ideas concerning future challenges in the field of energy, culture, and innovations through the eyes of the first cyborg, strongest man in Slovenia, and the youngest woman world champ in boxing. They proved that that idea with strategy brings unbeatable results. And also, we strive for sustainability of the event, which also supports students who want to make a difference. Yesterday, today, and in the future, we want to turn on the switch for empowering young people and making a difference in worldwide energy sector by putting high standards for government-owned projects and events. We want not only smart grids, but smart development.
We are presenting the last project from this category. Let's see what's coming next. In September 2019, DMC Vehicle team got entrusted with taking care of the worldwide management of one of the leading pharma and healthcare giants on the global market. The greatest challenge for DMC Vehicle was blending the entire experience for 150 city newcomers into one single day and to familiarize them with an unknown destination, at the same time providing an intense and no-ending fusion of fun, entertainment, and a big cup of learning. Let's see how they did it. A warm welcome to our participants coming from Serbia. DMC Vehicle is going to explain us about the project. We have Kristina Stojilkovic with us. Is that true, Kristina? Hello, hi, welcome, and the word is yours, of course.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect event. But DMC Vehicle added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X. And that's how the Global Leadership Meeting for 2019 was born. We used all of our superpowers to create, envision, design, develop, and deliver the perfect multi-layered event that kept all 150 delegates entertained and consumed for 16 hours in a row. Why? Because the great events are always like the good old rakia cocktail, put into a blender, well shaken, and served fresh. And also, any sufficiently advanced experience design is indistinguishable from magic. The world might have turned upside down ever since, but don't worry, we got this too. Until I see you again. Studio in Ljubljana.
Christina, thank you so much. Thank you for this cocktail. It was so vitalizing. Thank you so much. We are moving to the next category. We will present you all our finalists in the category B2C. Miss Your Mom, Bow Live Branding from Hungary. Let's Rock, Fortress of Culture Šibenik in Croatia. Underwater Art, MT Communications from Serbia. Slash Power of Live Events, Special Effects International, Visual Europe Group, Bow Live, Hungary. And at the end, Velenje Underground, Zavod za turizam Šaleške doline, Slovenia. Let's start with the first one. Many people found themselves in difficult situation because of COVID-19. Bow Live Agency has joined forces with partners and delivered 1,000 flowers bouquets and gifts on Mother's Day. They have shown to their staff, their colleagues, that the event industry, with its creativity, can bring power to everyone, also in these extreme circumstances. So let's have a look at their video, and then we continue.
A járvány indulása bennünket érintette leginkább. Mi voltunk az első olyan szektor, ami leállt a kezdetekkor. Rendezvényszervezőként felszabadult némi kapacitásunk, és a kollégák teli voltak kreatív energiákkal. A projekt a leguniverzálisabb érzelemről szól, ami körülvesz bennünket, az anya és gyermek szeretetről, és ezt próbáltuk kiterjeszteni ebben a kezdeményezésben. 1000 virágcsokrot és ajándékot szállítottunk ki olyan anyukáknak, ahol a gyermekeknek nehéz volt azt megoldani, hogy eljutassák szüleikhez az anyáknapi köszöntést. Amikor a weboldalt elindítottuk, akkor magunk sem gondoltuk, hogy ilyen hirtelen gyorsasággal elmegy az összes virág, ez az 1000 csokor, ez egy nap alatt anyukára talált. A legnagyobb meglepetés az volt, hogy nem csak Magyarországról kaptunk regisztrációkat, hanem a legtávolabbi ország az talán Tájföld volt, de érkezett Angliából, Németországból, Ausztriából is kérés. Példátlan volt az az összefogás, amivel az ügyfeleink és az alvállalkozóink, partnereink az ügy mellé álltak. Ennélkül nem jöhetett volna létre a hiányzó anyu.
Hello, Hungary. Welcome on stage. Zsufia Dobos, are there any flowers left, even though it's not Mother's Day?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, can you see me?
I was just joking if there are any flowers left.
Sorry.
Any flowers
no,
left?
Actually, on that weekend we delivered all the 1,000 packages. So we had a lot of very grateful moms and grannies and a lot of tears as well. So we don't have more flowers, unfortunately.
Here is your minute.
Thank you very much. Hi, my name is Zsófia Dobos. I'm the co-founder of Bow Live Branding Agency. It's a huge honor to be here with you today. Under the lockdown, we had online meetings regularly with our staff and clients. And besides work, we talked about our feelings a lot because everyone suffered from uncertainty. One colleague said that her biggest fear is that she cannot see her mom, not even on Mom's Day. So the next day we came up with the idea of Miss You Mom. We had our brainstorming and then we started to call clients and raise money for the project. And then we had 3 weeks left till Mother's Day. Influencers, they helped us with creating unique content for Facebook and Instagram so people could share and greet their parents online. On Mother's Day weekend, we delivered the 1,000 packages in 2 days in 400 settlements. Our clients, partners, and friends, they all helped and joined as voluntaries to the project. We really had beautiful stories and grateful moms. All we wanted is to give hope to our staff and our partners and to the people out there, and at the same time to show our customers that we are still alive and we have a positive view on the future. Thank you for getting Miss You Mom on the shortlist. I'm glad that this way even more people can see how important it is to help with such little things as flower in these difficult times. Miss You Mom project is our most beautiful and touching campaign that was born from a need to spread love, care, and hope. Thank you.
Thank you, Zsófia. We couldn't see you, but we heard you, so thank you so much for being with us. Let's Rock is the next step we do. It was among the first major music events in Croatia after a long period of silence on the cultural scene caused by COVID-19. First planned as an online event stream from the venue, St. Michel's Fortress, Let's Rock became a one-day musical festival happening in June 2020. The event has faced many challenges. One of the most serious was the greatly reduced capacity because of the safety measures which had to be ensured. Let's go and let's hope for some good party vibes. We are already in Croatia. It is such a great pleasure to have countries competing in our neighborhood too. Melanie Sikavica from the Fortress of Culture is with us in Šibenik. Hello, please, the word is yours.
Thank you. I would like to use my minute and tell you a really short story. So, as we all know, once upon a time, a horrible pandemic came to Croatia in the time of Šibenik. And as you already mentioned, it brought a long period of silence to the cultural scene. To generate some optimism and hope, we, the brave organizers from the Fortress, decided to live on the edge in one way and create a live event. Despite all of the issues, we managed to host more than 70 artists. We created 3 stages, and in all this mess, we didn't forget to take care of Mother Earth. Not all heroes wear cape. We actually wore our merch. The event tickets were sold out in only 2 days, and that way we knew that we really did a good job. And once again, St. Michael's Fortress proved to be more than just a historical monument that used to protect us in the past. In this case, it protected the audience, the musicians, and all of the other event industry professionals from the silence and the negativity. We were humbled by the amazing feedback that we got and decided that this festival is becoming an annual event. So hopefully see you all in June next year in Šibenik. Let's rock.
Deal. Very nice to hear more from you. Thank you so much. We go souther now. In August 2019, Porto Montenegro and M2 Communications have created a unique underwater exhibition. By engaging a world-known visual artist, Luka Radojevic, visitors have had the opportunity to dive into the secrets of ancient times. Also, the unpredictable and unreachable nature, as well as the participants that were really hard to impress, were the main challenges, motivation, and specificity that have given the event really a special significance. Let's see it.
Imagine the most amazing location to organize an event. Porto Montenegro, an exclusive marina and yachting paradise in the Mediterranean, known for its commitment to supporting bold and inspirational artists. They wanted an exclusive, invitation-only art event that is different and brave. People are experiencing art by observing the artwork in the place called an exhibition space. But what if we reinvent exhibition space and make an effort to create a unique art experience? We teamed up with internationally acclaimed Montenegrin artist Luka Radojevic to exhibit his contemporary artwork collection and asked ourselves a question: what is the best place to experience the art collection named Time? The answer was clear: to place it in a space of perfect tranquility and silence, yet full of adventure and excitement. And we went underwater. The artworks were set on the natural underwater cascades at depths from 5 to 12 meters around Our Lady of Mercy Island in the Bay of Tavat. We took care of the Montenegrin sea and the marine environment. Art figures were coated with an emulsion of natural materials to preserve the wood in an underwater environment for a longer period of time. Visitors were transported by speedboats to the dive site, while the curator provided information on the artist and the fascinating story behind the concept of the artwork collection. After a short scuba dive training, they had a unique opportunity to experience the artwork like never before, to immerse themselves into the surreal world of underwater art, to touch the sculptures and feel the artistic expression in a most incredible setting.
It was an amazing experience, not only for people who appreciate art, but also for the people who like water sports and diving.
I enjoyed every moment with mesmerizing view and the most professional crew. Thank you.
Let's go down there with Tamara Zečević from M2 Communications. Hello to you, the floor is yours.
Hi to all, greetings from Belgrade. Members only doesn't mean a lot today. Everything is already seen, experienced and tried. Once organizing a small exclusive members-only hangouts was the real candy in the event production, but today that's a sharp brain cracker. For the main visitors and the local community, seeing an underwater exhibition was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We have taken a familiar format and put it in the unexpected surrounding, practically reinventing the exhibition space. As a result, our members have got their true members glow back. They had the opportunity to awake spirits of art in surreal surroundings and become a part of regional art history. Boundaries of this exhibition were so fluid that its influence has spread to the local community, artists, and regional public. The unusual and extraordinary location is something that definitely marked this event and has never been done in this region so far. We have transformed the experience of art into the art of experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Power of Live Events was created in September 2020 as a joint venture of 3 agencies: Special Effects International, Visual Europe Group, and Bow Live Branding Agency. Their main goal was to show that Hungarian event professionals are prepared and able to organize and conduct business in the current situation. The initiative of the event aimed to bring to life the experiences and memories that only live events can bring. Let's see first the video.
In spring 2020, the outbreak of the global pandemic forced the event industry to its knees in Hungary as well. There has been no ban on business events since the summer. People have started getting used to the presence of the virus and have adjusted to the new normal. The event industry is prepared for the new challenges, yet live events haven't returned. Why? There are too many contradictions about the virus and its spread. Neither clients nor attendees know what level of safety to expect at the events or what the organizers and suppliers do to reduce risks. They consider live events to be high risk without seeing positive examples. We as a group of event professionals have decided to raise awareness of the industry and present ways to organize safe events given the current situation. We have joined forces to show that Hungarian event professionals are still here to serve a need by illustrating that nothing can replace the power of live events. Full economic recovery is not possible without events, while a lack of them can cause major social problems. To showcase how health and safety regulations work in practice, we organized a conference with the participation of hundreds of industry members. The program covered local and international best practices and highlighted the economic and psychological importance of live events. There were clients, organizers, service providers, suppliers, professional associations, as well as a number of other players involved in the meetings industry, and last but not least, media representatives among the invitees. On the night of the conference, 2 surprise concerts entertained the participants under the safest conditions, bringing a little relaxation after some difficult months. In addition, major monuments and event locations in Budapest turned blue for that night. Parallel to the conference, a PR campaign was launched to spread the message about the event. The outcome was amazing. Several articles, reports, and case studies were published about the conference, both in the local and international media. We had the chance to talk about the importance of live events at online conferences and in TV and radio broadcasts. The campaign reached 100,000 people via Facebook, and this number further increased due to a campaign ad shot at the program locations. Most importantly, dozens of events have been inspired by the hashtag Power of Live Events initiative. We have lit the spark and proved the power of live events.
We are back to Hungary, and now we are addressing Judith Kalmar, who is going to explain us their venture. Please, the word is yours.
Hi, I'm Zsofia Dobos. You could hear my voice before, but you couldn't see my face when I'm here. Let me introduce Judith Kalmar, the Director of Event Production at Special Effects. So after all of our events were canceled, and of course after the first shock, we felt the need to unite the entire event industry to show that we are still here, we are still alive. That is why we launched the Power of Live Events social media campaign. And after months of campaigning and realizing that nobody really wanted to organize live events as they had appeared, we decided to show how to organize safe live events in the current situation. Finally, more than 600 industry members joined forces and carried out the mega project. Feedback was really great. We inspired many to go live with their upcoming events. We believe that we set an example and gave hope for the industry, and of course, we spread the message about the importance of live events. As a live communication agency, we were happy to join the social campaign and create a real live event afterwards that we could address the corporate world. It was great to feel that our industry is getting alive again. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. And of course, we are very proud to be here and to be nominated again. Yes, thank you.
Thanks to both of you. Thank you so much. And hi to Budapest. Back again to Slovenia. Velenje Underground is an exceptional 5-star culinary experience happening 160 meters below the surface. It combines top cuisine with elements of sustainable development in the authentic environment of a tangible and intangible technical and cultural mining heritage. Among the challenges, the organizers, Tourism Board of Šaleška Valley, mentioned getting permission to organize an experience in a historical place, bringing and serving 5-star cuisine 160 meters below the surface. The event was held in September 2019. Please, let's have first a look at the video.
Srečno!
Thank you so much. And now we are inviting on our virtual stage Adna Leinschek. Adna, hello. Are you with us?
Hello. Thank you. I see everything is happening on the surface and something under the water. So it's time I take you to an exceptional 5-star culinary experience happening 160 meters below the surface. It combines top cuisine with elements of sustainable development in the authentic environment and easily satisfies each of 5 senses with the genuine experience of a mining atmosphere, like arch mine tunnels, dim light caves by cave lamps, smell of a coal, muffled sounds of the mining tunnels, dim light caves by cave lamps, machinery, and fine cuisine. In a short span of just a few hours, the experience transformed the visitor into a miner, but in a special and exclusive way. The whole story arrived with the oldest elevator in Slovenia, arrived with the miner's train, a music performance in this raw industrial environment with exquisite gastronomic pleasure is really something out of the box. So we already have a Slovenia unique badge because Velenje Underground is different experience, unique and so unusual 5-star event. So you have to try this once in a lifetime because this is a great story to share and of course so memorable.
Thank you so much for your invitation. We will not miss it in the future, of course, when it will be possible. We are now moving to the next category. We are presenting new finalists in the category Crossover. In this category, we have the 4th China CEEC Conference on Innovation Cooperation M2 Communications from Serbia, Experience Design Summit Year 0 Salzburg University of Applied Sciences from Austria, and the Slovenia Ambassador Program 2020 Slovenia Convention Bureau from Slovenia. Let's start with the first presentation. We go to Serbia. to the 4th China Conference on Innovation Cooperation, which was held in Belgrade in October 2019. The conference, organized by M2 Communication, hosted in the highest state and business representatives, as well as startup community, students and media representatives from all the participating countries. It was held in the premises of the Belgrade Fair, completely redecorated for this purpose. Let's be part of it for a few moments.
Consider the past, and you shall know the future. The 4th China CEEC 17+1 Conference on Innovation Cooperation was held in Belgrade on October 8th through 9th, 2019. The conference hosted the highest state and business representatives from China and 17 CEEC countries, and it was held in the premises of the Belgrade Fair, which was completely redecorated for this purpose. The two-day event was opened with a welcome speech by Wang Zhigang, Minister of Science and Technology, People's Republic of China.
Srbija želi da podrži širu saradnju u regionu i u cijeloj centralnoj i istočnoj Evropi.
Beogradskom deklaracijom utvrđuje se zajednička vizija razvoja zasnovanog na inovacijama u svim zemljama članicama mehanizma Kina CIE 17+1.
The most significant part was a ministerial conference attended by the ministers for innovation, economy, industry, and trade from 18 countries.
We live in a world where innovation are becoming more and more important and valuable.
Particular interest was shown in the exhibition Stargazers, people who reinvented the world.
Artificial intelligence cannot lean or cannot rest on anything if there is no foundation.
Let's collaborate and innovate to ensure that we all work towards unleashing human potential.
The conference strengthened the cooperation initiated under the Belt and Road Initiative and, with its success, guarantees the further growth of trade exchange, PR China's direct investment in the CEEC region, and mutual cooperation in every aspect.
We are back to Belgrade now. We have Nemanja Stanisic from M2 Communications, who is invited on the virtual stage to explain us more. Please, the word is yours.
Oh, we just made it possible. All the well-known elements, tools, patterns, and practices engaged in innovative, challenging way with an old, simple task to connect people, to exchange ideas, thoughts, and dreams. At one place, between different but so similar people, but not on that day. Instead, we have reached into the bright future. We have relativized time, space, and cultural boundaries. We have summoned stargazers from the futuristic past and told them about what we dream. We have shared our deepest aspirations and gave united thought about how to achieve, how to reach, and how to enforce innovative, humanistic society. On that day, people from 18 countries, from governmental and business domain, creatives, scientists, and decision makers have stood together and gazed into the stars. Thank you.
Thank you, Nemanja, to remind us how important it is to dream on. The Experience Design Summit Year Zero pioneers a brand new immersive event format designed as an immersive transformational experience. Its originality is in offering participants to learn about experience design through living a first-hand transformative experience. TREE event was organized by Salzburg University of Applied Science in March. Let's see the video and then we'll discuss it.
going all in. Voices guiding me through darkness, a way that I don't even see. I listen to them, but I'm wondering why I can't raise myself free. Now is the time to arise. For so long we have been hypnotized. Release yourself from status quo, that's the key. Let's be the change that we want to see. Now is the time to arise. For so long we have been hypnotized. Release yourself from status quo, that's the key. Let's be the change that we want to see. Under the spell of old habits, I try to break out of this cage. I wanna spread my wings and start it all over and quit the old ways. I feel the wind of change blowing. It's in the air that I breathe. Finally I see the light inside me and the person that I want to be. Now is the time to arise. For so long we have been hypnotized. Release yourself from status quo, that's the key. Let's be the change that we want to see. Now is the time to arise. For so long we have been hypnotized. Release yourself from status quo, that's the key. Let's be the change that we want to see.
We are already in Austria. Barbara Neuhofer from Salzburg University of Applied Sciences has joined us. Please, the word is yours, and we are all curious to learn more from you. Please.
Let's be the change that we want to see. Last year, we have been swimming in ice-cold water at 6 o'clock in the morning. We have been painting and drawing emotions with watercolors. We have been smashing plates with our fears. In 2020, we have done a complete reset of the way we think, the way we do things, and the way we are human. It's a revolution of how events are being held. My name is Barbara Neuhofer. I'm the co-founder of the Experience Design Summit Year Zero. We took the courage to pioneer and create a completely new format, a unique way to experience transformations, to bring together the best of the worlds from events and experiences. We brought in scientists, artists, musicians, and designers to really learn on how we can bring experiences into the world. At Year Zero, experiences are more than just a buzzword. It's a place where magical moments are truly lived, where experience design mindsets and tool sets are being learned, where comfort zones are transcended way beyond the ordinary, where personal transformation is triggered for each and one of our participants. Do you want to be part of this change, of this movement to bring more extraordinary, more transformative experiences into the world? Then vote for us, the Experience Design Summit Year Zero, as your #1 crossover event, and see you soon in Year Zero 2021. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Barbara, for inviting. And now we move back to Slovenia. The main goal of the event was to acknowledge and honor to 25 exceptional individualists who have successfully hosted several international congresses or other business and sports events and have been largely contributing to the promotion and development of Slovenia as a congress and event destination. The event took place in November 2020 due to the epidemiological conditions. It could not take place live. For this reason, Slovenia Convention Bureau created an event in a digital environment. We are first looking at the video and then we'll discuss it. Dober dan vsem, spoštovani kongresni ambasadorji, pozdrav dobrodošlice vam v imenu Kongresnega urada Slovenije z gospodarskega razstavišča razpošiljamo po vsej Sloveniji. And now it's time to invite on our virtual stage Miha Kovačić from the Slovenian Convention Bureau. Miha, the minute is yours.
Hello, thank you very much, Karin. It was a great pleasure to introduce, present 25 ambassadors for the Slovenian meetings industry, which are the crucial for the future, for the success of Slovenia on this specific field. So 25 awards were given, such as this one. This one is without name. It's not dedicated to me. And it was impossible to give it live. We tried from live, we tried to hybrid, then we, at the last step, we decided to make it online. But it's difficult because you want to hand over this prestigious award to the personalities who achieved this goal, receiving such a, for us, special award, and show them the recognition and be grateful. So as this was not possible, we decided to make it live. But before, we interviewed 25 of them with a 1 minute, and the award ceremony, it was, everybody could see this 1 minute video, and it was such a special, not just special moment, but the content that they shared with us was so exactly saying what it's all about this. So from one side being grateful, but on the other side proving that meetings and events are crucial for the business and scientific success of their specific fields, and of course the whole country. And after I'm handing over prizes live, because I cannot do it as we could not do it online, and we don't want to send it by mail. After having these individual discussions, our bonds were even stronger, and definitely it will bring that our cooperation will get even better. So this crossover event made us think even deeply. So I'm sure or confident that 2021 award ceremony will have a combinations of this crossover event of this year. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing with us your experience. And now we are moving to the last category, digital events. In this category, we have the following finalists: Slash Party at Home, Black Pony, and FM Agency from Slovenia, Untouched by Light, Bruketa and Zinic and Grey from Croatia, Slash Tea from Home, Creative Pro Slovakia, Open Eyes Economy Summit, Foundation of Public Economy and Administration from Poland, Krakow Network Webinars, Krakowski Bureau Festivalov, Poland. And then we have 4 more: Anti-Remote 2020 version 1.0 MPH Plus Slovenia, Anti-Conference 2020 Anti-Remote version 2.0 MPH Plus also from Slovenia, Webis 8.0 Virtual Conference 2020 MTU Communications from Serbia, and MICE Business Day 2020 Virtual Europe Group from Hungary. In the middle of March, Kurschluss, one of the biggest entertainment brands in Slovenia, started an initiative to encourage people to stay at home. They hosted free weekly live stream music experiences every Friday when the temptation for socializing was at its highest. The key objective were to convince as many people to attend the online parties from their home as they did visit their live events in the past, and raise awareness about the importance of social distancing. Let's the party begin.
I gotta hit the beat. 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 I gotta hit the gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta I gotta pop that bottle, it's over. It's the end of October. Champagne on the shoulder. This is my exposure. Pop that bottle, it's over. It's the end of October. Champagne on the shoulder. This is my exposure. Pop that all night long, but the feeling keeps kicking in. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin. Pop that all night.
Lep pozdrav.
Pred nami je še en karantenski vikend.
Ekipa Kurčlusa me povabila k sodelovanju.
Prihajamo k vsem vam domov.
Ob 8 na Kurčlus kanalu na Facebooku.
Malo zaplešamo, se poveselimo.
Povejte naprej, povabite prijatelje in se vidimo.
I gotta hit the beat, beat. I gotta hit
You drop this. Yeah. Like they're bringing anything to the table. Bro, I'm not your son, see I'm able. I do my own bits. Limited edition, some missing classic shit. I know that you're feeling it. Feel mad, cold nights feel heavy. Same place, going in the heart of the city. Nitty gritty feels iffy and the eyes feel shifty. The shit we're in, yo, it's all mad risky.
all night long, but the feeling keeps kicking in. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin. All night long, but the feeling keeps kicking in. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin.
It was so nice to be part of these parties for a while with you. We have Meta Celestina from Black Pony Agency with us tonight. Good evening.
Hello, hi to everyone from Kurčlus. As we all know, when COVID hit the world, the key to saving lives was getting people to self-isolate. Since the Slovenia government and experts had a harder time getting attention of the younger population, who oftentimes felt the virus didn't pose as big of a threat to them, we here at Kurčlus felt we had a duty to help spread the word and maybe even a better way to get them to listen. So we decided to give out invites to a party where everyone was invited except for the virus. We launched an initiative named Party at Home that was an intentional spin-off of a slogan, Stay at Home, and hosted 3 weekly live stream music experiences every Friday night when temptation for socializing with friends was at its highest. We built virtual dance floors, hosted Slovenia's most renowned DJs, and created an opportunity for social bonding in the middle of everyone's living room. With the help of existing social media platforms and a lot of creative powers from our PR and media team, we reached more than 90% of people aged between 18 to 45 with just a tiny €200 budget. And that's how we spent 7 Friday nights in a row on the safest dance floor, trying to lower the curve while saving the party. So vote for the party, vote for Kurčlus, and thank you for this nomination, jury and Conventa, and thanks for your attention, viewers.
So let's party, and thank you so much. Untouched by Light is the world's first sparkling wine made, sold and tasted in complete darkness. To launch this unique product by Radgonske Gorice, Bruketa and Zinic and Gray Agency had to adapt the plan to the pandemic, and they thought of a new and flexible touch plan which could be implemented quickly. At the end, there were 2 simultaneous events, one in Radgona and the other one online. So let's taste the wine.
"5 minutes. This is the sentence that the sun could pronounce in the summertime.
5 minutes is the time that the sun takes to destroy a wine. You've got some chemistry in the wine. It's an irreversible phenomenon. And when the light hits the wine, after 5 minutes, the wine has totally changed and it's forever. The wine I discovered tonight is unique in the universe of sparkling wine. It's the first ever sparkling wine made totally in the darkness, from the beginning of the process until the end. I wanted to discover the wine together with the audience tonight. The wine is absolutely pristine, crystal clear, vibrant, full of energy, and I enjoyed it very, very much.
Thank you so much. And now we are inviting Jelena Michelčić from Bruketa and Zenit and Gray to tell us more about this experience. You have 1 minute. Thank you, Jelena.
Hi, it's not Jelena, it's his colleague Tomislav. So, greetings from Zagreb. So just shortly, what happens when the client briefs us to design a label, but we decide to create a completely new product? Research that we made show us that when light hits the wine, it loses quality. So we created a totally new product untouched by light. So we had to follow the hype of the product. Our main goal of the launch was to reach the wine journalists all over the world, as well as client sellers to taste the wine in order to spread the message and boost sales. So we went back to place where everything started, in Radgona in Slovenia, in cave where the first bottle was produced. Of course, there was a lot of challenge as the event was happening simultaneously online and offline at the same time. The event was attended by 60 major international wine journalists like New York Times, Washington Post, Independent, followed by over 100 media mentions internationally. In 2 months after the event, the client reached 25% of total stock sales and orders from all over the world. So we have more things planned with this story next year, so stay tuned.
A big embrace to you and Jelena in the name of all of us. Only 6 days after lockdown in March 2020, Creative Pro Agency has proved flexibility by creating and starting a long-term and complex online internal and external communication program called /T from Home. The main objective was to support the cooperate culture as well as the human aspect that crisis brought up, the importance of togetherness. Let's discover their work.
Only 6 days after lockdown, we designed the first online internal/external communication campaign called #T from Home to support the corporate culture as well as human aspects that crisis brought up.
Pozdravujem srdečne na mikrofón. My sme kapela Smola Hrušky. Tercmorik Band.
Kašnaver Klezmer Band.
U všetkých vás pozdravuje naša kapela Kolárovci.
Príjemný dobrý večer.
Importance of togetherness.
Ahojte tečkari, moje meno je Richard Holič.
Dnes si pre vás pripravili jogi. Dnes ťa čaká pitko.
A halo pozadie.
Dobrý deň.
By unique concept and dramaturgy, from entertainment, lifestyle, to educational program. We inspire how to live in a new normal and to keep positivity.
Cheers.
Cheers.
motivate for better productivity,
Či budeme mať prednášku až do 7, alebo...
maintain work-life balance, and prove that company cares and people matter.
Pre mňa osobne tá kampaň je takým symbolom takej nádeje.
Podarilo sa nám urobiť unikátne, ja to nazvem divadlom.
Všetci sa s tým popasovali veľmi statočne. Čiže ja to vnímam niečo akože fakt unikátne.
Tea from home, we call it.
We built the unique community of employees, family members, and friends of T-Systems Slovakia, and outstanding employee branding image with amazing achievements, bringing visible results in HR where employee fluctuation decreased by 36%. Communication reached during the campaign 1 million unique users on social media platforms, with more than 684,800 minutes of views of our content, which means 1 year and 110 days of constant watching. By authentic and human campaign, we were able to bring people together digitally and elevate internal communication to a different level.
Dobri dan, Slovakia, or Dobar dan from Slovenia to Kristina Savic from Creative Pro Agency. Kristina, here's your minute. We are all ears.
It's not Kristina. It is Stefan from Creative Pro. Hello. At the end of March 2020, first time in the history of our generation, we experienced a lockdown of the whole country. With our client, who is one of the biggest employers in our region, we realized that we need to do something very quickly to bring the hope and positive thinking for all people from T-Systems, and not just for them, because T-Systems as a big employer feels responsibility also for other people in the region. So only in 6 days, we managed and prepared campaign Tea from Home. It was more than 70 live experiences during 10 weeks. For T-Systems, it was also a great opportunity to be seen as an employer who cares about their people, and it brought amazing results. Most important was that people have felt confidence and safety. The best marker of this was that fluctuation rate of company decreased, and this was done during the quarantine. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and greetings to all of you in Slovakia. And now we continue the Open Eyes Economy Summit. International Congress of the Economy of Values is an event held annually in Krakow in Poland for more than 3,000 participants. It is a top opportunity to get to know the most important and the hottest trends in contemporary social and economic thought. 2020 edition was special due to the global COVID-19 situation, but they know and they did manage it. Let's have a look at the video, and after that we will discuss it with them.
3,000 participants, 2 days of live broadcast, 5 stages, 160 speakers, 5 networking zones, 19 expo stands, 1 multifunctional platform. The largest hybrid event on the restricted access platform in Poland. The best online conference in Poland regarding participants' opinions. The Open Eyes Economy Summit is a unique international event which takes place every year in Poland at the IC Congress Center in Kraków. Every year, several thousand participants take part in the Congress. Due to the pandemic, the 5th edition was held in the hybrid version, gathering a huge audience and speakers from dozens of countries online. We have created an engaging virtual platform with multiple functions, especially for OES 5, which made the event to be watched wherever you wanted and allowed us to recreate the atmosphere of a real event. On site in IC Kraków, we also arranged live studios where the OES host interviewed speakers and showed backstage work. Open Eyes Economy Summit is distinguished by its own one-of-a-kind philosophy of economy of values. Every year we talk about the necessity to build an aware civil society, requiring responsibility also from business and administration. During the 5th edition we discussed topics such as artificial intelligence, solidarity in development, adaptation of cities to climate change, Anthropocene or challenges of education in the future.
And now, if I'm not wrong, and if nothing has changed in the last minute, I'm talking to Kinga Takiewicz, who will explain us more, and for sure she will explain us why they deserve your vote. Hello to you.
Hi. Hi, good afternoon. Greetings from snowy Krakow. Well, when we started preparations for the Open Eyes Economic Summit 5 at the beginning of the last year, we prepared a concept which was based on the slogan, "Let's imagine." And that time we didn't even know how much we would have to imagine from scratch. The 5th edition of the Open Eyes Economic Summit made us face a huge amount of challenges. Due to the pandemic, we had to transfer the whole event, where 3,000 participants met every year, into the online event, and it was very difficult. But to do so, we have created a virtual platform with a number of functions that allowed us to keep most of the educating and networking values. The Open Eyes Economy Summit is distinguished by its own extremely interdisciplinary program and an unusual composition of participants. Here, prime ministers talk with high school students, social activists meet business, artists, and scientists from all over the world. I encourage you to vote on the Open Eyes Economy Summit, as at the same time you vote for the economy of values and for the better future. Thank you.
Kinga, thank you so much. And now to Krakow. Krakow Network webinars organized by KBF operator of the ICE Krakow Congress Center in cooperation with the City of Krakow and technology partner was held 3 times during 2020 in a hybrid formula. The aim of organizing a series of free webinars for the mice industry was, above all, to stay in touch with all its members to ensure an efficient flow of current information and as well as taking care of good PR of the event industry in the eyes of the public. Let's have a look.
As a leader of Krakow Network project, bringing together over 500 professionals from the meetings industry in Małopolska region, we naturally took responsibility for developing a coherent voice in the fact of those unexpected times. So when others wondering what to do, we just did it. We are the leader of Polish meetings industry, so as Spider-Man said once, with great power comes great responsibility. So we decided to change our on-site meeting into online meeting and use the power of local meetings industry. We created 3 professionals online and hybrid events to show our business partners, our competitors also, how to run in the next few months. So the broadcast was publicly available via Facebook and Zoom, carried out from here, from ICE Krakow Congress Center, and maybe some numbers. According to Facebook, organic reach of the materials is 30,000 people. Minutes displayed, 35,000 minutes. Total number of views, 10,000, and total user activity during the broadcast, 4,300. It's impressive. It's me again. We are sure that in order to organize professional, hybrid and online events, the industry must undergo evolution and total metamorphosis. So, at the first place, we are placing education. Education of our clients, education of our competitors, and education of local and Polish meetings representatives. Why we should win? It's quite simple. Of course, business and money are very important, but there is also something more. CSR initiatives must be appreciated. Also, people must be appreciated. So we, the people of Krakow, ICE Krakow Congress Center and Krakow Festival Office, we are asking you to vote for us, for people.
We are sharing our virtual stage with Michal Zalewski tonight. Good evening to you. Welcome and enjoy your minute.
Hello, welcome to all of you. We did not prepare a video about our project because Jerry already seen it. We just want to tell you how important those webinars were for us. And what is important, it wasn't commercial event. Right now, you're in my home and you're very welcome, but 12 months ago, I think that I would probably be with you in Ljubljana presenting the speech in front of you face to face. But this is also not coincidence that you're in my house, and behind me you can see the library. Thanks to those books and thanks to the books in general, we can learn a lot. But in fact, there are no books about digital events, hybrid events, and online meetings. So how to learn new skills which are really necessary to create online and hybrid events during this unpredictable times. We should just talk and we should just meet. And we did it. We did it for our meetings professionals from Poland, and we reacted very quickly. So this is the reason why we created 3 free online webinars for meetings industry representatives from all over the Poland, in fact, because it was available via social media to learn, to talk, to share our knowledge, to create the new normality and standards of our market. And we did it for free. We did it to educate ourselves. We did it for all of us to have a future seen in bright colors. And thanks to those webinars, right now, we are pitching in front of you about our project using this technology, modern technology. And we are the part of online meeting right now. And in Kraków, we do not really compete. We really cooperate, and we are creating online and hybrid events together. Such an event, as you could see right before my presentation, Open Ice Economy Summit, because this is also why we created Kraków webinars to educate ourselves and to educate our clients. And one of our clients was Open Ice Economy Summit.
Michal, thank you so much for sharing your point of view. It was very interesting, and I hope everyone did a remark. Write books, because books are important also in the future, and in decades they will tell us about our experience in these tough times. We continue now in Slovenia. Microsoft Slovenia, together with the EPG Plus agency, decided the 25th NT conference to go online. In less than 2 months, they transformed live events to virtual. Through relevant content, they have empowered attendees in different job positions with useful knowledge to provide flexibility and business continuity in this new reality. The event kept the complexity of live version with its multitask concept. Let's have a look, and then we will discuss it again.
Novi COVID-19 situaciji se je zdelo z ente konferenco, se je zdel logičen korak, da gremo v remote.
Aktualne razmere so nas res pripeljali v neko situacijo, da smo dobili neverjeten digitalni pospešek. To energijo se splača ohraniti, v bistvu jo prenesti v prihodnost kot konkurenčno prednost.
Enter Remote je en tak super primer, kako se je čez noč dal zelo dobro prilagoditi razmeram, ki smo jim priča.
Please welcome on stage Janez Kopač-Lebar. It's such a great pleasure to talk to you tonight. Good evening to you. Please.
Hello.
The word is yours.
Hi, hello. I will introduce the story of successful event transformation from in-person to online version. Anti-Conference, powered by Microsoft, is the biggest IT and business conference in Slovenia, and every May connects together IT pros and developers with business decision makers, and then empowers Slovenian IT business sector for already 25 years. In March, just 2 months before the event, when we've already been in the final phase of the organization, and we as the whole world, we had to press the restart button, rethink our strategy and event concept so it would add value to our attendees, partners, and sponsors. And this was even more important since the event is funded only by sponsor and participation fees. And as an rating agency, we were financially quite exposed at that time. So in the beginning of April, we have announced the updated concept, free online version of Anti-Remote in May and live version of Anti-Conference in November. For May, we have created multi-track concept with 9 parallel tracks covering different technology and business segments, all in just one afternoon. And by giving relevant and valuable content, we empower the attendees with useful knowledge and successfully included content from our sponsors and create value also for them. At the end, we have successfully transformed the event, attracted more than 1,700 attendees, 26 partners and sponsors, and therefore managed to keep the event financially sustainable. Thank you.
Thank you for now. As the pandemic situation didn't get any better, Microsoft Slovenia and MPH Plus agency made another important decision to organize another virtual event instead of a live one, this time upgraded with an interactive smart visual platform. This year, Anti-Conference therefore consisted of 2 virtual events, both very well accepted and rated. Through the initiative Smart Platform, they found new ways to share knowledge, engage and connect to bring the event closer to the participants. Anti-Remote 2.0 was held in November 2020. Janez Kopač-Lebar is still with us. Janez, please tell us more. We would like to go into the details with you.
Yes, well, as you already said, the pandemic situation didn't get any better, and we were again forced to transform the event. We knew that we will not be able to organize another free event. So our biggest challenge was how to increase added value for all of our stakeholders so we could, of course, sell enough participation fees and sponsorships. And all this, especially in the times of hyper-production of free events, when the perception of paid virtual events was, and I think still is, on a very low level in our region. From previous years, we knew that networking on NTK is a big decision element for our stakeholders to attend the event. And therefore, we needed to create a solution which is centered around a feature that will enable one-on-one communication, drive the engagement, and give the participants a little bit more of a live event feeling. We have reshuffled our budget, ditched the studio, and invest in smart interactive virtual event venue, and went all remote. Besides 92 hours of program in 2 days, we have offered smart one-on-one matchmaking, which was based on interests of the attendees, and empowered all of our attendees, sponsors, and speakers to reconnect, share their experiences, teach their products and solutions, or just say hi in one-on-one chat rooms. I think NT Conference has again proved its relevance and successfully gathered more than 900 registered attendees, 26 partners, and 119 speakers who had all interacted in more than 1,200 formal and informal one-on-one meetings through the platform. And besides all of this, we achieved all that with truly all remote approach. We have navigated and produced the whole event from our homes and offices and kept everybody home and safe in order to protect their health and health of people close to them. Thank you.
Yanis, thank you so much, and thank you to all of you who have already presented your project. You have respected 1 minute long speech, so we are more or less in time, and soon we will continue with voting. But first of all, we have to present you 2 more projects. WebIS 8.0 2020 is a live virtual conference on new technologies, innovation, and IT entrepreneurship held in October 2020 for the 8th consecutive time. 4 case segments of the conference agenda, fintech, e-commerce, gaming, and martech, were presented over the course of 2 days of this unique virtual conference featuring 36 speakers from the region, Western Europe, and also Singapore. The event was organized by MTU Communications Agency in Serbia. Have a look, and then we'll discover more with them.
At a time of uncertainty and unprecedented challenges that the event industry is faced with, and also at a time when there are no mass gatherings, the world has turned to organizing online events. Virtual and hybrid events have thus become an essential standard. However, most online formats are nothing but an extension to teleconference applications. The WebIS conference on new technologies, innovation, and IT entrepreneurship was held in 2020 for the 8th consecutive time. But this year, WebIS has been upgraded to respond to all kinds of challenges. 4 key WebIS segments: fintech, e-commerce, gaming, martech. 2 days of this unique virtual conference, 38 speakers, more than 15 presentations and panel discussions. Production-wise, this event was groundbreaking. The level of event organization and innovative online experience were unprecedented in our region. Full 3D environment adjusted to real-time streaming, custom-made 3D animated studio, realistic camera angles, more than 25 people involved in the implementation. Our virtual studio was equipped with 6 full HD cameras for precise mapping of positions to achieve a realistic viewing angle in a 3D environment. Live streaming was facilitated by technical tools for real-time appearance of speakers from distant locations live on the 3D studio screen. Live streaming was supported with audience interaction solutions like Q&A and live poll software as well. The event was directed from an off-site production control room, where from the production team was running each and every segment of the event organization and live streamed via 30 control monitors. The conference was viewed online by more than 4,273 people, 1,851 viewers on day 1, and 2,422 viewers on day 2. The average view rate was more than 400 unique viewers per hour. Virtual events may seem like a necessity right now, but with creativity, adequate technology, and the creation of unique online experiences, they will remain a relevant segment of event production.
These numbers were really impressive. Miro Antic is with us. Miro, hello.
Hello, everyone. Greetings from Belgrade.
The WebEx conference was last year's breakthrough in the segment of online events. As an organizer, we transformed the conference by expanding it to 4 trendy areas, creating new content and tailor-made virtual environment. WebEx upgrade was the goal, and from a small local event, we turned it into a high-end virtual conference that generated more viewers, reactions, and publicity comparing to live editions. WebEx has always been focused on innovation, exchanging ideas. This year, more than ever, it has enabled the startup community and young technology companies to present their achievements side by side with industry leaders, regional and global influencers. With WebEx conference, we wanted to go a few steps further than standard online events. We believe we have inspired anyone who wants to turn online events into unique experiences. We believe we have initiated further creative and production progress of virtual events, intending to establish them as valuable and relevant segment of the event industry in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us. Mais Business Day is a boutique show with a personal and friendly atmosphere in Budapest. The 6th edition had to be organized virtually with an online B2B one-to-one workshop. The main challenges for Tourism and Visual Euro Group were to turn the originally live event into a virtual conference and workshop, finding the best platforms and convincing the exhibitors that a virtual event can be as successful as a live one. Let's start with their video and then we continue talking with them. János Fazakas is with us, and we are all curious about your experience. Please, this is your minute.
Hello. With 8 months after the breakout of the biggest crisis of our industry's modern history, we decided to organize the most important bike-related conference and expo of the year in Hungary at any cost in the middle of the second wave. The whole concept of the event was based on 3 keywords: education, innovation, motivation. The program of the conference was focused to showcase studies about how we can tackle the situation and continue to operate sustainable even in such times, by understand how to reset the goals in live communication, because this is our common interest. We also try to showcase as much as possible technologies to help the industry learn about the new tools for the new goals. Last but not least, our most important goal was to transmit one message. If we want to characterize our profession in one sentence, what we say, adapt to the situation. This is in what we are the best. We can look to the situation as the darkest hours of our industry, or we can recognize that this is the momentum when we can shine brighter than ever. And it's up to us which mindset we choose. Thank you.
Welcome to Conventa. Explore, meet, create.